Hello and welcome to Milk Inside a Bag of Milk Inside a Bag of Milk. From what I've heard, this is about 15 minutes long, the first one. So we'll go straight into Milk Outside a Bag of Milk Outside a Bag of Milk afterwards, which is apparently quite longer. Fortunately, this captures all right. So I will need to adjust the audio. No settings available beforehand when I was setting it up. I can already see it peaking. Pull that down on the mixer. That's probably too low. I want to go there. Help me buy milk. Okay. Write down your name. Buta. I walked down the road to the store and rehearsed my speech. It's still peaking. Okay, it's quite loud. I walked down the road to the store and rehearsed my speech. It's been so long since I've been out of the house that I completely forgot what words to say when entering a store. I'm going to the store. Who are you talking to? I'm imagining as if I were a character in a game. What if it helps me gather my thoughts? What game? Well, you know. There are games where you can see the character's thoughts right on the screen, you know. So I thought, if someone is reading my mind, I need to be very focused so I don't blurt out too much. I take a deep breath of air. Hello, can I... Crap, I forgot. 19th attempt, and I'm failing again. I bite my lip in frustration. So, once again. Hello, can I get it? Oh, that's a whole word more. Thank you, trying my best. I think this time the I sound was longer than usual. Do you think that's it? Who knows? Hello, can I... wish I hadn't said anything. Don't worry. Okay. By the way, you've been walking with your left foot on the pavement and your right foot on the grass for a full minute now. But what? My right foot is frozen in the air. How much? 50 steps on the pavement and 51 in the grass. We have to undo the previous step. How do you imagine that? It's not the first time this has happened. You've been taught the right way, haven't you? Come on. Come on. I don't remember. I'm ready to burst into tears. Ah, here we go again. So, step 1. Take a step back to get your foot exactly in your own footprint. Wait a minute, what do you mean step 1? What then? But it's already the 52nd. Or wait, I'm going backwards. So then it's the 50th? It doesn't add up. Okay. Step 50. Take a step back to get your foot exactly in your own footprint. Could you rephrase it just a little bit? You can't just repeat a phrase without changing at least one word. People don't like that. You're hopeless. Make it sound like it's my fault. Store closes in an hour, so you'll be very, very guilty if you don't buy milk. Damn, really? Well, are you ready? L, yes. I can carefully move my foot backwards, looking carefully into the dense grass. As I enter the store, I turn to the first person I see. Hello, can I... Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. Excuse me. What? Oh. Is that O getting larger? It is. Excuse me. What? Oh. Excuse me. What? Oh. You shouldn't have done that. He's obviously not going to change his lines. You run the risk of ending up in an endless loop. Excuse me. What? Oh. 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 What? Oh. What is he trying to tell you? He's trying to scare me, but does he know that but how does he know that I'm terrified of the letter O? What's so scary about it? I have a frightening image when I picture it in my head. I can show you, explaining won't be enough, but keep in mind. Something like that. So, I'll just continue to ignore his question. What? Oh. What? Oh. What? Oh. What? Oh. I gather all my will into a fist. Oh. Oh. My interlocutor shook and crawled away. You just repeated after him. And it worked. Do it more often. Wait, I said he crawled away. Did he really crawl away? I mean, I didn't even look in his direction. When exactly did you say that? Just now. Personally, I didn't hear it. You were just trying to distract me. But I know that my words were shown on the screen. I'm standing by the shelves. On the rack there are bags of milk. We both stand, and the milk lies? Or maybe... Hey, slow down. Do you even remember why you're here? To buy milk. To buy it. Right here? What do you expect me to say? I guess something like, not here. Not here. Take the bag and go to the cash register. I guess the first sentence. And you, as if out of spite, didn't pause before the second one. You want to rob me of my little victories. I sigh and reach out to take the bag of... I sigh and reach out to take the milk, or rather, the bag with the milk inside. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside... Come on, come on. 15 minutes before the store closes. Hurry up. Remembered what these games are called. Visual novels. And by the way, the numbers are written there in full, with letters. Are visual novels worse than books? But there the authors are not lazy, so don't get lazy either. Wait, I thought only your thoughts were visible on the screen. Not anymore, so watch your mouth. Anyway, you heard me. Hurry up, or you'll get it at home again. I'm on my way. Hello, can I get some milk, please? Amazing what they're doing with 3 colours. You have it. Give. I put a weighty bag on the register. Of course, not just the bag, but the milk too. Can I have it, please? No. Please. No. But please, Mum will throw me out the window if I get back without milk. No. But why not? Give more. I don't have anything else. Hey. What? Pay for the milk. Aha, really, what would I do without you? I take a crumpled bill out of my pocket and hand it to the cashier, so as to carefully examine it. Took about 2 days before he nodded contently and put it in the cash register. Thank you, goodbye. I walk down a familiar street, past a gas station. A bag of milk unpleasantly tugs at my hand, reminding me of the days when I was in physical therapy. By the way, they gave me a bag at the checkout, but now I'm carrying a bag of milk inside another bag. Don't think anything of it. I just love the pyramidal structure of the verbal constructions. The gas station is getting closer. How are you feeling? Thank you for your interest. I feel like a mile-long bar of ice cream. What's that supposed to mean? As if I would tell you. But I'm really interested. Well look, the ratio of water to milk and the volume of air occupied by me is about 30 to 1. And yeah, ice cream is not the best. Unless you want to drink more than to eat. Anyway, the road from the store to the gas station is a stick. And the road from the gas station to home is ice cream. During today's walk, my body has been to every part of this path. Simple math. I see? I feel movement under my feet. Asphalt grains, petrol stains. Trying to keep my balance, and how do people move over something as uneven as the city plain? Gently, heel, toe, I count in my mind every meter of the path I walk. I even close my eyes for more concentration. Hey, watch out. Huh? I unconsciously take a sharp step to the side. At the same moment, a huge bear rushes past me with a wild screech. Hey, I'm walking here. I cast a reproachful glance at the swiftly departing giant. Its red eyes in turn look at me with mockery. Did you see that? How brazen. It was a truck. Oh, really? Although if you think about it, there are bears with eyes on the back of their head. Are there bears with eyes on the back of their head? You could have died. Come on, are you saying someone would seriously want to kill an innocent girl carrying a bag of milk? The world is a dangerous and cruel place. Not in the world you're talking about. Yeah, very clearly. My journey continues. If you think about it, the road from the store has one interesting property. It adjusts to me in the most bizarre ways. When I am in a hurry, all the traffic lights turn off helpfully. When I feel like crying, a cloud appears over me and pours rain streams that hide my tears. Right now I can feel a cloud slowly gathering over the top of my head. I'm sad. Are you sure this is really happening? What else could it be? Has it ever occurred to you that it's all just in your head? That's not what the manual said at all. Apparently, these pills don't work for me either. Pills have nothing to do with it. Please, I just want to get home and go to bed. I really am very grateful to you, but please, no more. You have to accept the truth. No. 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 Ah. Looks like Buddha doesn't help me at all. I guess I'll try something else next time. Oh, Okay. There we go. Hope you can do better than Buta. Get up and go already. Hey, aren't you supposed to help me? Take a deep breath of air. Crap, I forgot. Yada yada. Okay. Okay, we can skip through all of this. Oops. Just gotta choose different things. This gives me time to drink coffee at least, before it goes too cold. You're getting... Okay. I'm not doing a good job either this time. Are we going to play the silent game? Okay. Take a deep breath of air. Hello, can I... Crap. I forgot. Don't worry. Okay. Try and keep this person, the milk bagger, from going too insane. I think that's the idea. Right. Here goes a lot of O's. What's so scary about it? Then O. Something like that. Some of these aren't choices or anything. Buy the milk. Oh, come on. 15 minutes before the store closes. Hey. Pay for the milk. Yes, there we go. Milk acquired. Milk is bagged and in a bag. How are you feeling? You're just a weirdo. I'm sharing with you, and you. Your movement under my feet. Hey, watch out. Pause the truck. Could have died. What is a cruel and dangerous place? Okay, here we go. Try not to be too mean to her this time. Are you really sure this is happening? What else could it be? Now what? What? Since I'm a character in a visual novel, I want to talk to whoever is reading this right now. If you say so. I forcefully squeeze my head with my hands and place a thought block. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice a small bench, perfect place for cliched visual novel monologues. I move closer, place a noticeably weighted bag of milk next to it, and raise my head to the sky. Is that what that's supposed to be? The sky? Listen. I'm a little embarrassed. I realise that I'm going crazy. The medications are becoming less and less effective, so ultimately things will happen painlessly, I hope. Do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Yes. Really? Must be nothing like the model protagonist at all, huh? To be honest, I haven't read many visual novels. Sometimes I regret it, because now it costs me a lot of effort just to distinguish between letters and words. By the way, if you don't mind, I'd rather not name my diagnosis. Let at least you be the one who sees me for who I am. Even though I made you up. Don't take that away from me, okay? Don't ask for too much. How stupid does this all seem? From the very beginning, you've been following me, reading my delusional thoughts, hearing my silly conversations. It must seem crazy and weird to you. What is it like to see the world through my eyes? Ever since, something happened, all I see is red blood, everywhere. No, don't worry about me. I got used to it a long time ago. Admittedly, I'd even forgotten what other colours looked like. Come on. Those monsters from the store, they didn't scare me at all. After all, I know they won't hurt me. Sometimes I think that they themselves are afraid of me. Can you imagine that? By the way, if you want to ask me what happened, please don't. Promise? I promise. I'm serious. Of course, you couldn't help but ask. In the end, I'm just talking to myself. Sooner or later, I would have brought it up. Are you really that interested in what happened to me? I won't waste time. What do you see? Red. Anyway, this is my dad. Some of his parts, at least. We do have a very difficult family, but despite all the problems, that never would have thought. Sorry, I shouldn't have raised my voice. Anyway, he jumped out the window and died. This is my last memory. Then a long gap. Strange, very strange. Today is the first time I've ever been able to buy something in a store without a major incident. Of course, the medicine helped me, however. I think it's more your merit. I kept thinking, we mustn't screw up in front of the reader. Or, oh my god, what will he think? I don't know why I decided to become a visual novel character for the sake of going to the store today, but it clearly paid off. Thank you. By the way, it seems to me that there are some boundaries in our communication. That's how I like it. Oh, I actually took away the little border. Cute. And yeah, I've been so sad lately. I've been thinking more and more about what my life has become ever since my dad, well, you know, day after day it's the same thing. I've tried so many medications that I hardly feel any difference between them anymore. As long as they help keep me on my feet, I'm happy. But you know what? Today's a special day, because I have you. You're so much I wanted. That was very rude of you. Oh no. I'm gonna appreciate you just advising you to go home. I understand. Well, dear reader, shall we go? Is that a pixelated picture of that apartment building that's like really circular and looks like that one boss fight from Shadow of the Colossus? And like people have been like photoshopping ghost pictures, ghost images into it and stuff. It looks like it. When I get to my floor, I hang over the railing. Repeating this action every day like a ritual, I stopped being afraid of heights altogether. A few minutes ago, the effects of the medicine finally wore off, so I just enjoyed the blissful silence. When I am under the influence of drugs, terrible and unpleasant melodies sound in my head. Mixing with the sounds of the world around me, they create a terrible dissonance in my head. I turn around and go to my apartment. Ugh, God. Why's this game so jump scary? Did you bring the milk? Hi, Mum. Did you bring the milk? Yes, Mum. Did your new medicine help? Yes, Mum. Go to bed. Yes, Mum. Oh, that's anxiety inducing. Okay, that's good. But we got the achievement. So, milk has been purchased. And that is milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. Oh. Now, give me a moment. Just launch milk outside a bag of milk, outside a bag of milk. And set OBS up to capture it. And now, I need you to resize. Oh, ooh. There we go. And I need to figure out if I'm actually going to be in the way. English. Sound's going to be anything like last time. I need to lower that a bunch. Escape, save. Oh, there's a save menu, thank goodness. Oh, she's counting her steps. But this is actual, like, animation. Wait, it's not a bag, it's a carton. Cute. It's in your home. You bought the milk. Milk outside a bag of milk outside a bag of milk. We go. I'm walking to my room, trying not to look around. Playful shadows dance around me here and there. They dash all over the walls and ceilings. One of those shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. Sometimes it's so easy to lose self-control and track of time, spinning in a joyful dance. But I'm in a bit of a hurry here. Mum told me to go to bed. I'll be picking straight up where we left off, huh? I walk past the kitchen on the way to my room. The door is shut, but I can still feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is that there's a living corpse blowing into the keyhole, laughing mockingly. That's so silly. I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses in our kitchen. I know for sure that we've never had any corpses in our kitchen. I'm absolutely sure that... I break into a run and dash towards the closed door. The shadows intensify their chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know. Doesn't matter right now. Don't you get it? I wave my hands around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers. But then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop in time. I've got no other choice but to break the door now. If there's somebody inside, I'll surely scare them to death. But wait, how can I scare to death someone who's already dead? What if it actually revives them? No, I don't want that. What do I do? Couldn't fully complete my thought when my shoulder hit the door and it flew open. As expected, there was no living corpse inside, but there was a bag of milk I bought today, sitting right in the middle of the table, watching me with its unblinking eyes. I stare back. Nothing happens. Although, what exactly did I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something that warranted it? The bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf in the store or on the table in my mum's kitchen. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside the store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world and into the scary unknown. I'm so sorry, you poor thing. I turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry, only bring others trouble. I walk towards my room through a narrow corridor. That's the mum. I meet a familiar, formless creature at the door. It locks me in its clutches and starts sniffing every inch of my body like a hungry dog. I'm not struggling. I know it's useless. I just stay silent and endure its tight grip that stops me from moving. After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature holds out its ugly paws, bearing a single claw, thin and sharp like a blade. Again? I stare questioningly into the monster's bottomless eye sockets. Don't move. The creature squeezes my hand until my veins start bulging, and I just keep staring into the black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all pain. I've promised so many times. Stay put. The moment it says that, its claw pierces my arm. I don't feel anything other than the barely discernible crawling under my skin and the ring of tightly sprung sinews, but then the claw injects its venom into me. It hurts. A white veil appears in front of my eyes. My fingers cramp and start twitching frantically. I lose control over my body and slowly slide to the floor, just like last time, but why do I feel so hot? Feel my blood boiling up. Strong shivers run through my body, paralyzing every single cell, while my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from that pressure. I try screaming, but instead of producing words, I vomit thick, milky foam. The creature notices it and throws itself at me in anger, grabbing me by the throat while keeping the poisonous claw inside my arm. Kill me, kill me. Hysterical screams resound through the corridor. In a fit of madness, the creature starts scratching at my neck. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with loud sound. I try to imprint where every drop fell on my memory so I can gather them all later. I need to remember. A new wave of pain washes over me. Everything turns pitch black in an instant. Say it. I'll never drink milk again. I say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it again. I'll never drink milk ever again. I'll never drink milk ever again. The fuck? Ooh, that's anxiety inducing. Ooh. Hey, look, it's the elf again. Dave. Okay, enough messing with that, no more jumps. I'm guessing that's her getting injected with some type of drug. Not a pill or anything like that. I finally get to my room. I'm so tired of all this fuss. Thankfully, I still feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from outside don't make me anxious at all. Mum told me to go to bed, so I need to perform all the needed preparations. I've washed my face, and now I'm standing in front of the mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. I look at my reflection. It shows absolutely no desire to sleep. Yeah, I get how you feel. And there was a time when the last minutes before I sleep were my favourite time of the day. I loved anticipating the inevitable moment when the reality and the dream world would clash. I woke up for that moment's sake, lived through the day for it. My biggest dream was to sleep all day long. It would have been so cool, but the dreams always slowly but surely slipped away. As if somebody fished them out of my head, one after another, until nothing was left, and now I have to sleep again, even though I don't feel any need for it. Yeah, see, the meds are mostly pills, so I'm not sure why it was getting an injection, was it? Whatever the mother was doing. After finishing with my face, I usually reach out for my pills. It's funny, but I have no idea how they work separately, since I've always swallowed them as a bunch without thinking. Now I want to have a better look at it, to twirl it between my fingers, to chew on it. I'd do anything to stall just for a little bit more time. The smooth, protruded, red capsule is looking at me. It's covered in a murky, semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its contents. What do we have inside of you? I gently press on the capsule from both sides and, to my surprise, it turns out to be soft and squishy. I press harder and the capsule pops. Sticky, bright red liquid pours out. Filthy, filthy. The pill flies straight to the waste bin, and I start rigorously washing my hands. No, there's no way I'm drinking that. Next was the flat pill, of the same blood red colour. There were some letters printed on it. Oh, I get it. This is the medicine that makes me really sleepy, but it's not the type of sleep I want. That's not it at all. It's fake. No, no, no. I don't even want to look at it. Pill flies into the waste bin as well. Next, half an hour goes by in a similar fashion. I study every pill from all sides and then find a reason not to swallow it. I invent my own medicine instead and enjoy swallowing them one after another, letting myself drown in their healing effects. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my hand doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my head doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my heart doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my eyes don't hurt anymore. How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple. I need to brag about it to someone right away. But not to my mum, she'll just scold me. She's sure I'm already sleeping anyway. I don't want to disturb her without reason. I'll think of something myself. Besides, I just really want some small talk. I wonder who's going to be my conversation partner. Hey. Ooh, cool. Background. Hey, long time no see. Hasn't even been an hour, dummy. Here you go, bullying me again. Aren't you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit? I'm pretty exhausted after today. Well, I guess you are too. That's not true. You need to go to bed. No, you've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now. Alright. I'll just stay silent until the medicine effects wear off. How about that? Hey, you can't do that. You need to do your best to make me feel better. That's exactly what I'm doing. What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? In reality, I don't need you at all. Hmm? I'm so energetic, and I feel great, which means I can do anything. And you can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. Hehehe. I can imagine how angry you are right now. What made you so happy all of a sudden? And why would I be sad? Remember yourself a couple of hours ago. I don't know what you mean. Stop lying, stop lying, stop lying. Nuh-uh. I still don't understand. Whatever. Unlike you, I won't forget that pathetic, snotty girl for a long time. She just whines and whines all the time. Don't even try ruining my mood. I want to have fun while we're together, alright? You're the one calling the shots now. Yeah. Well, let's see how long you can last. We'll see, yeah. Am I really that pathetic? Say something. I can feel tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging from my chin and then falling on my clothes, burning holes in them. That was fast, but not unexpected. Hey, at least I tried. Go wash your face, then we'll decide what to do with you. Oh. I have to tell her she'll be alright. In front of the mirror again. Keep staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by the sneery looks the walls are giving me, trying not to drown in their giggling. But then, me in the mirror also shows a creepy smile, bares her teeth at me. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. It wouldn't have helped even if I sunk through the floor. I start counting in my mind. 2 squared, 2 by 2 squared, a square squared, a square pyramid squared, A pyramidal structure cubed, a pyramidal structure hypercubed. I feel better, but my head is splitting apart now. Sorry for being rude. It's not your fault. Never your fault. Fine. You can keep blaming yourself, but don't overdo it. I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to. I was sure I'd be able to change something. After all, I was able to buy milk, you know. Yeah, you ought to know how challenging it was. That way you threw away the medicine. What a stupid decision, right? Undoubtedly. Moreover, it's dangerous. I know. And you keep pushing me. Then why did you do that? I felt like I'd be able to fight it on my own. It's true, the pain subsided for a bit at the time, but now I feel it triple in force. It hurts so bad. You know what to do. Dejected, I reach out for the shelf of my medicine. I swallow the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant visions that keep floating in my memory. And yet, my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of coagulated blood and transparent coating travelling down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. Still haven't changed. What do you mean? You're afraid of being alone. This worries you much more than the pain. Yeah, I guess. I toss the last pill into the air and catch it with my mouth. I lie on the floor. I look at the ceiling. I can clearly hear water running in the metal pipes up there. Hear the cracking of concrete blocks that will someday surely fall on my head. But I'm not afraid of that at all. I can't imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's rearing its claws from somewhere below, waiting for me to lose focus. Do you want to talk about it? No, I've had enough of talking. What do you want then? I just wanted to lie down for a bit. Even if the ceiling is bound to collapse, it won't be today. Can you stay silent, please? I need to get my thoughts in order. I can see your thoughts. And I am your thoughts. That's one hell of a perspective, holy shit. Carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed in my head and lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows. Now it's my corkboard. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch them from one place to another, pile them on top of each other, scatter them around. In the end, I throw them off with my hand, annoyed, and start over. I can't do it. You can always imagine your thoughts like something small and swarming, like cockroaches. Oh, I hate cockroaches. Can I make them fireflies? I don't mind either way. I don't even have time to blink before my thoughts, their fireflies now, start whirling all over the ceiling in their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. I can only observe and wait for the right moment. It's just that moment doesn't come. The mocking sounds of flapping wings coming from the ceilings make me start losing my patience. Enough, I hate you. I spring to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. The fireflies scatter. Good job, now start over. Oh wait. Unstable behavior makes you look bad. I don't give a damn. But that doesn't bother you? Should it? No. A lot of people act like this. Really? Nothing shameful about snapping at someone, if you have reason for that. You did have a reason, didn't you? You'll surely get better, believe me. And now, start over. Hehe. You're at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. And I've changed my mind anyway. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. I'm having a hard time without your help. Fine. I raise my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all my fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. I need to find them. Forget about them and go to bed. No, you don't get it. If I'm thinking about something, I need to finish my thoughts, or else... I glance around the room. There are too many places for a creature as small as a firefly to hide. Yeah. They can be anywhere. Suddenly, I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's so late already, but I can't go to bed right now. Will you help me? Please, tell me you'll help me. Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me. What were you thinking while lying on the floor? What do you mean? You should know it better than anyone else. That's the thing, I have no idea. This is... weird. Will you tell me? Ooh. I roll my sleeves and start rubbing my eyes intensely. They're so itchy. Why are you crying? My eyes are itchy. Did you drink milk? Did he bring milk? Did you drink milk? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes, one after another, will my eyes stop itching? No, they won't. I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes, one after another, all my eyelashes, one after another, if I tear out all my eyelashes, one after another. What have you done? I need to gather the glass, and then I need to have a bath, and then... yeah, drink some milk. No. Whew. I stand in the middle of the room, my mouth agape, gasping for air. I think I just experienced death. I don't know any other way to explain what happened. That was surely something. Will you tell me or not? About what? Let's look for the fireflies instead. You're acting weird. Help me instead of running your mouth. I've already had enough adventures before bed. I need to gather my thoughts, quickly, and go to bed. My thoughts are hiding from me. To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them. Me neither. I guess we'll have to tear the whole place apart. No, and no. If I make even the smallest of messes here, I'll feel really bad. And all the things should stay in their places, and that's it. Why? Everything, you need to keep stuff in their places. I know that feeling. Are you trying to come up with a reason right now? Who, me? No, of course not. Think you forgot to put up your mind block. I can see through you. Rude. Alright then. So we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything even an inch. Yeah. My oh my. I have an idea. Last time, becoming a visual novel character helped me achieve my goal. Now I want to become a point-and-click adventure game character. You know, those games have moments where you just look at different objects and something inevitably happens. It sounds so fun. What about the things you use regularly? Do you refuse to touch them as well? It would make it even more interesting. This is so childish. And want to know what's the best part? You'll be the one doing it. Oh no. Oh yes! I start panicking as soon as I get in a multiple choice situation. I'll just keep changing my mind and end up crying and running away. Do you want that to happen? You're such a handful. You've already proven that you're able to make decisions. Why not continue on that road? Come on, don't be so boring. I was just teasing you. You don't have to bear the whole burden. Asking for help is a reasonable decision too. Let's begin already. I go to the middle room and look around. Where would I hide if I were a tiny firefly? Ah, this is so thrilling. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation. Hey. What? Look down. I look down. After a moment, a small ball of light and warmth crawls out from under my sweater. Wowie! Wowie! I carefully grab the firefly. It's pleasantly scorching to the touch. I put it on my shoulder. I'm sorry, little guy. Time to come home now. As if it was an order, the firefly slowly drifts up, circles around my head for a bit, and flies into my ear with the speed of a bullet. Yeah, tickles. One down. Let's look for the others. Yeah. Alright. I tilt my head backwards and almost fall over. The closet is hanging under the ceiling, at least 300 feet off the floor. Are you joking? Even though it's my room, not everything here is for me to use. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. At all. Like, totally, and I'm definitely not worried. Not even the littlest bit. Not even a smidgen of the littlest bit. Not even for 1,000th of a percent. That's how much I don't care. Hey, I'm not even done telling you how much I don't care. From this moment on, I'm ignoring you. Oh no you don't. Then act normal. Turn my eyes to an inconspicuous shelf near the mirror. There's a glass with a toothbrush sitting on it, and a small towel that is hanging nearby. What a wonderful sight. My fireflies are smart and good. They would never get in there. They know about personal hygiene. Okay, let's look somewhere else. The pills. I look at the amount of pills and it makes me feel dizzy. I don't want to think about it. I don't... What's wrong? I've almost skipped my dose for today. How reckless. I could have died. Hey, calm down. You've already fixed that. Yes, because you ordered me to. Things could have been much worse. Yeah. I heave a deep sigh, come closer, and extend my hand. Wow, it's warm. The moment those words leave my lips, one of the bottles overturns. Pills rain down from it, and, along with them, a firefly! Hooray! After circling above my head a couple of times, it finally lands in my palm. The firefly rushes up my arm, and, upon reaching my shoulder, crawls straight into my ear. My mind becomes a bit clearer. Not the milk. Okay. Not look at the milk. The notes. Your usual notebook pages, glued to the wall with duct tape. Numbers are drawn on them. It's the only kind of information I can take in without trouble. Dosage and side effects? Yeah. Thought you knew them by heart? Yeah. This is not you. This is your handwriting, isn't it? Of course it's not. Shaky, broken lines, ugly numbers. It's not writing, it's more like claw marks. Don't forget to thank your mum. I don't need your advice. My scream makes the pages rustle restlessly. After a moment, a firefly appears from underneath one of them. After looking around in a businesslike manner, it takes off into a businesslike flight and ends up entering my businesslike ear. Hey, let's continue searching. There's a rubbish bin there. I get close to the waste bin and look inside it with curiosity. Pill packaging, notebook pages, and other garbage. Boring. There's nothing here. Indeed, no self-respecting firefly would hide in a heap of garbage. Can't disagree with you there. Plants? Right. Insects enjoy pollinating the flowers and stuff like that. Yeah, I guess. I get close to the flower shelf, I sniff around. The leaves smell of dust and cardboard and death. You know those plants are long dead, right? I'm not sure a dead plant will be able to attract any insects. Well, we kinda don't have a choice here, you know. Still, you're right, let's continue searching. Why don't you just throw them out? Weren't you listening to me at all? Don't have a choice, huh? Books, alarm clock, radio, laptop. I look at the alarm clock. Time continues its unstoppable flow. It's so late. Are you tired? You bet I am. I let out a theatric yawn and hold my arms to the sides. 1, 2. Then I raise them above my head. 3, 4. Maybe a little workout will help me freshen up. Good idea. Do you remember any of the exercises you've been taught? I think so. Take a hesitant stance. What was it? Heels together, toes apart? Whatever, I'll go with that. Count down 5 minutes. Fine, you have a clock right in front of you though. I can't look at its hands for too long. At first I feel like they start moving in the wrong direction, and then they disappear altogether. And then things always get messy. Last time I saw a pair of eyes in the clock face. And also, I used to hear voices back in the day. They pleaded for help, I think. What a mess. Truly a mess. It was a mess, right? A mess. Well, are you counting down? My god, finally. What do you mean? I was trying to get through to you for half an hour. Huh? Forget it. Do you see his firefly? No. Let's continue searching then. Oh, damn, it sounds like some like ADD or something. I am not a medical professional. Do not take advice from me. Is that just changing the music? Oh, they had silence. Oh, that sounds alright. Look at my laptop. I haven't touched it for years, so it's covered with a layer of dust as thick as my finger. A bizarre item. I fear it. Why? I find lots of comfort on the internet. It's a long and boring story. Wonderful. Tell me about it. I insist. I don't remember how it appeared in my room. One of my parents probably brought it here because they couldn't find a better place for it. They didn't prohibit me from using it. On the other hand, they encouraged me to do so. Sure, I spent my whole days in front of the screen. Games, drawing, engineering calculator, 3D modelling. Okay, so you are like me. So much fun stuff to do. You had amusing hobbies. Yeah, I did, before entering the web. Imagine this, you're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living. Did you imagine? As always, your analogies are spot on. Okay, I imagined. Right, so you're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living, okay? Okay. Wonderful, and here's the situation. You're a hamster that lives... Okay, I got it. Do you want to talk about something else? Yeah. You'll end up returning to that subject anyway. On one wonderful day, someone digs you up from your hamster house and brings you to the pet store. Now your new home is a cage. Way more comfortable and warm compared to the underground. And the most important part? You have lots of neighbours here. The cages are identical to yours, and the other hamsters look identical to you too. That means you're all the same. Apart from the fact that they were born at that shop. You ask, what does that indicate? And I'll tell you, nothing at all. I forgot what I was talking about. Gosh. Okay, let's start over. This time, try to avoid stupid hamster analogies. No, I'm not at fault here. So, I had lots of friends online, tens, hundreds of them, impossible to count. Is it impossible though? I had exactly 317 of them. Although, I guess nobody counts the exact number of hamsters when they walk into a pet shop. Hey, don't get distracted. Oh, right. From 317 friends, 68 were into gaming, just like me. 130 of them liked drawing, just like me. And the remaining 119 were into calculators and 3D modelling, equally. And when I say equally, I don't mean 59.5 friends on each side. Alright? You can split numbers evenly, no problem. But math doesn't work like that when it comes to friends. Major conundrum, right? Yeah, discrete mathematics. Okay, get to the point. I knew, of course, that no real people exist on the web. I also understand that all of my friends died the moment I turned off my laptop. But I still wasn't even a bit worried. Why? Do you know what computer programs consist of? Just a combination of numbers. Which means my friends are also numbers. Isn't that amusing? Not really. Why do you call them your friends? I mean, everybody who shares my interests is my friend. I don't care whether they know about my existence or not. Anyway, as I was saying, every program has its own algorithm and purpose, its mathematical formula. And if you solve that formula, you'll be able to predict the program's behaviour at any moment. The longer you speak, the less I follow. You don't need to follow me around, just listen. I sit on the floor and the laptop screen ends up right in front of me. The only thing reflected in it is my dim face. A web person is just a random picture and a random string of letters. Words and actions from the web person are just executable code. Hey, let me know if you need a break. One day, someone appeared. From that point on, my laptop was always on. There are no real people on the web, but he was good at pretending. At some moments, I let him trick me. Hey, look. Huh? Suddenly, a firefly slowly crawls out of the laptop's vent grill. I reach for it. It gets on top of my palm, blinking all the while. I think it's trying to say something. I can see that myself, if only I knew what. Looks like a cipher. Don't you want to crack it? I changed my mind. I have absolutely no desire to find out what it wants to say. The firefly stops glowing for a moment after that. Then, it starts glowing again, as if coming back to its senses. For some time it thinks about the further course of actions, and then flies up and dashes into my ear. Let's continue searching. And what about your story? You must be mad at me for interrupting you. I'm sorry. If you do everything right, I'll finish my story. Maybe. Do you promise? I promise. And if you forget? Then remind me of a code word. Achievement unlocked. Please forget it. Code word, for example. What code word? I'll think of one later. And for now, let's keep searching for my fireflies. Get some water in me. Not really done yet. I've still got so much of this room to look at. I'm less interested in solving the mysteries. They're not really mysteries, just more interested in how she sees everything that's on and around. So let's go into the drawers. I doubt it, all the compartments are locked. What if... I don't even want to think about what's inside. Who knows what I'll end up imagining. Oh, that's straightforward. Yeah, umbrella. The umbrella emanates a faint sense of coolness. No wonder, it's the only thing that defends me against the thunderclouds that gather under my ceiling. It's such a blessing that it can do it without my help. Still, the fireflies won't hide in a place like that. It will catch a cold and be unable to fly. You don't want to check it? Why, I'm sure we won't find anything there. Right, sleeping bag. Yeah, this is my sleeping bag. It's soft and warm. I'm sure that no living creature would be able to resist the temptation to spend a minute or two inside. They'd want to dig deep into it with a couple of favourite items, close their eyes, and then... Hey, did you fall asleep? Huh? I gently slap my cheeks to return myself to my senses. It's already way past midnight. Usually I'd be sleeping like a log at this time, but right now I can't. Let's continue searching. Maybe we'll find something inside. Nah, my thoughts don't have a feature of putting to sleep. Quite the contrary, they always cause insomnia, just like tonight. Okay. I understand. This is my sketchbook. Half of its pages are blank, which means it'll still be good for a couple of years. You draw that really? Why? Isn't that obvious? If I run out of pages, I have to buy a new sketchbook. Can't get to the stationery store on foot. I have to take the bus. Do you even realize what kind of nightmare that can turn into? A sketchbook inside a sketchbook inside a sketchbook. Dot. I get closer to the sketchbook, stepping over the wires, the sleeping bag, cracks in the laminate, and the window's reflection. The sketchbook is lying on the stool. From my height, it seems like the stool is missing 2 legs. I squat and look again. All the legs are in place. Will I be able to think of an interesting allegory? Oh, let's not go there, okay? I stand up and study the sketchbook from inches away. Its pages are pure white. The last drawing is buried on the previous page, where it should be. Too bad. I'd love to see it. Maybe next time. A sudden gust of chilly wind breaks into the room and makes the pages rustle. Oh no. I shut my eyes. The distinctive sound of pages turning echoes with headache in my head. I know what's going to happen. The rustling has stopped, even though the wind is still howling from every direction. It can only mean one thing. The notebook is open on the first page. If I wait a little longer, the wind will close it. I won't have to look if I wait a little longer. If I wait... Open your eyes. No. It's okay, just do it. No way, I know you're lying. Calm down. No! Calm down. No! Telling people to calm down is awful. Calm down. No. No. Calm down. Calm down. Fine. Open my eyes with the utmost caution. The notebook is still open in the middle. No drawings, nothing. Pages are still pure white. Did I imagine it? I don't know, did you? You're the smart one here. You tell me. Next time, don't close your eyes. What did you... I couldn't finish speaking because the pages started moving again. Don't close your eyes. Don't make me do it. I'm scared. Trust me. The rustling grows louder. Pages lift up. You can almost see the outlines of drawings on the previous pages. No way. Everything that is in the past should stay in the past. You couldn't convince me. That's it. I'm closing my eyes. Look there. A barely visible light seeps through the pages. With every new gust it becomes brighter and brighter. A firefly! The wind immediately stops. For a moment the world sinks into perfect silence, but only for a moment. The buzz that has always been haunting me fills the surroundings, but it doesn't matter now. Goodness gracious, little boy, you made me so scared. The firefly blinks, flies up and enters my ear, buzzing loudly all the way. Spend some time looking for the perfect spot on my head, and then its buzzing dies down. Phew. Are you okay? We're running short on time, so let's continue searching. Let's see, got the vent up there. Not easy to get out of here. Hehehe. Well, that's nice. I like this one. And it's gone. Look down. My school bag, worn down and silly, is almost screaming as if of its own uselessness. From another angle, it looks like a full belly. Its contents are also regurgitating, decomposing, and turning into a sticky, mushy substance. What a cool image. I need to remember this. Totally not cool. Tell me what's inside your bag instead. Nothing special, mostly all sorts of books. I've taken out all the pens and notebooks out of there, and I'm not interested in anything else. You used to go to school, didn't you? Yeah, I did. Had a blast all the way. Are you sure you understood my question? Do you think everything in my life should be doom and gloom? Well, you're wrong. Alright, alright. What did you like the most there? Well, the rooms were really bright. Not like at home. That's it? Don't rush me. Let me remember. Well, the beds were also soft, and the food was nice. By the way, I attended all classes. The others always skipped. They probably got told off so hard. I smiled gently, absorbed in warm memories. You never graduated though. Yeah. Do you remember your last day there? It was a normal day. Dad picked me up earlier than usual. He told me that I'm already too old for the school curriculum. I also realised that some time ago, the tasks were way too easy. Then we got into the car and went home. Mum greeted us there, we had dinner, and went to our rooms. I guess that day has absolutely no special meaning for you. Like I told you, it was just a normal day. Okay. Good. I look at my bag again, light pouring into the room through the window glints on the metal parts. And there's also a shadow underneath it. Which means it's real, sadly. Whatever, I don't care anyway. I almost end up kicking the bag in a fit of sudden anger, but I manage to stop myself in the nick of time. If I move it even an inch, the whole picture will collapse, and I'll go blind. This has already happened countless times. What do you mean, you'll go blind? I've spent months memorizing the location of every item in my room. That's why I can see them so clearly and vividly. You won't get it. Look at your feet. I look down and see that a small insect is crawling towards me from my bag. It's barely glowing, and it can't even fly. I guess this firefly is really tired. I bend down to pick it up. The firefly starts glowing brightly as soon as I touch it, and flies up. There you go, boy. Good job. After doing a victory lap around the room, it flies towards me with high speed. I shut my eyes, anticipating the firefly to enter my ear. That's exactly what happens. After it gets inside, it buzzes for a little while, and then goes silent. This one is kinda sad. I wonder why. It doesn't matter. What matters is that it's no longer alone. Sure, let's continue searching. Alright, got a fan, AC, radio. Because I have the milk still, but I don't want to touch the milk. So, let's go with the fan. Hehehe. What's funny about that? I imagined myself being a firefly that is looking straight at a giant fan. And I'd be so jealous. The only thing preventing it from flying is a cage that's locked in the cable. It's like an inmate if you think about it. It's so sad. Yeah. Let's continue searching. Guessing the door isn't one. I look up towards a very high place under my ceiling. I can hear a countless number of small legs marching inside the AC unit. Oh well. What happened? Fireflies can't be friends with cockroaches. I'd better look somewhere else. Why would cockroaches be there? Have you forgotten? You were the one who told me to think of my thoughts as cockroaches. Yes, but... They became fireflies afterwards, but cockroaches don't disappear just like that. So they occupied this place. Do you understand now? I'll pretend I do. And what are those? Ah, those. Those are the photos of my best memories. But they're blank. I stared at them so intensely that I burned them with my eyes. Now they're just covering the cracks in the walls. Cracks? Forget it. Are we continuing the search or what? Okay, we are. Okay, we are. It should be everything but the milk. There was a mouse hole, but it's like a looped over power cable. Let's save. Now let's look at the milk. Nope, can't look at milk. Finish searching. You found all the fireflies. Amazing. I guess. Managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? If I lose something and then find it, it's just going back to the starting point. No changes at all, a zero sum. And happiness is always about being positive, right? You shouldn't think too much, it hurts you. I want to sleep. How about you get some fresh air before sleeping? What do you mean? Well, go to the balcony, breathe in some air. Somehow, those words triggered the panic attack in me. I subconsciously step away from the balcony. I don't think it's a good idea. Why? This may sound silly, but I feel like someone is watching me. Alright, let's stay here. Yeah. What are you going to do? What's with this silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course. Hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade. Imagining myself to be outside my mortal shell, but at the same time still being me. Ridiculous. Like milk outside a bag of milk, and yet... And yet? You don't have to talk out loud for me. To understand that you're worried about me. I know that already. I also know that our time is running short. You won't take another pill? Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either. And the day after tomorrow. And never ever. That's a goodbye then? No. I have one more small favour to ask. A really, really small one. What is it? I've blurted out way too much today. A lot of stuff I want to forget forever. I don't blame you, but was it really necessary? You'll see tomorrow. No, I wouldn't be able to sleep like this. Fine, what's the favour? I nervously scratch my wrists and bite my lower lip. Wait a minute. You're afraid to tell me? Yes. I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm also scared that when something bad happens, something way worse will happen. Yep, that's anxiety. Stop it. I get it already. Still, I won't leave you alone until you tell me. Bully. No, you. Oh. It's kind of a cute back and forth, but it's like, I've definitely lain awake at night, staring at the ceiling, considering all the awful things that will continue to happen. And then the awful things that will happen because of it. I crawl into my sleeping bag. The lower part of the room is very cold. I hurry to wrap myself in blankets, even though the electric heater is working hard to keep me warm. I'm sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. You won't believe me if I tell you how I dealt with it at first. Of course I'll believe you. I know, it was a joke. Well, anyway, I wash my face, brush my teeth, lie down and start imagining that I'm watching a dream. I didn't sleep at all, of course, and always looked sleepy in the morning. After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things. Letters floating in the air, strange silhouettes that appeared in the most unexpected of places, bulging eyes with trembling, pale pupils. It was scary, you know? Then one day, I almost died. I just collapsed in the middle of the room and couldn't move for a while. And then silhouettes, letters, and eyes were hanging over me and hissing. It was horrible. And well deserved, I guess. Felt like I was caught on the biggest lie in the world. Yes, it felt exactly like that. After that, I stopped. But the silhouettes, letters, and eyes stayed there. I guess they like this place. They always follow in my wake, peeping at me, and I'm kinda scared of them and can't even argue with them. But today, well, I still too scared to tell me? Of course, they're still listening, you know. Use your hands. Alright. I start chaotically twirling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes. You want me to tell you a bedtime story? Shh! And I was trying so hard here, don't you get it? They'll hear you. Relax, nobody can hear you. So what do you say? I'd be happy to, but I have no idea how to tell them. Oh, it's incredibly easy. Just talk about something without stopping. Sounds silly. But it's not. And meaningless. You don't know what you're talking about. I know enough to realize that we'll just end up wasting time. Let's focus on something actually important. Boring. Fine. Close your eyes. Okay, I can't save here, so I have to get through this, but after that I'll probably call the stream. I wake up on a wooden bench. In front of me lies a narrow, dimly lit alley, an awfully familiar road. Where could I have seen it? Finally. Oh, actually another character. Hear a voice coming from the side. I turn around and see a boy with a weird expression on his face. You're late. Who are you? The boy blinks in bewilderment. We're not going anywhere like this. Try again. He then takes a very deep breath. You are late. I stare at him, confused. He stares back, also confused. I'm sorry? The boy nods, satisfied. See? Much better. Do you have a name? Mine's Triska. I give the brat an evaluating look. He's so young, yet already coming at me with questions like that. None of your business. And besides, will anyone tell me what I'm doing here? Hey, that's rude. It's not like there's somebody else here besides me. Haven't they told you anything? I know all there is to know, for one. About what? You're obligated to escort me to the store. Triska says that and strikes a victory pose. No way I'm doing that. You do understand that refusal was futile. Well, aren't you full of yourself? I'm serious. I'm not the one who decided that. Do you think I'm delighted with your company? He's weird, constantly shifting between happiness, sadness, loudness, silence. He's a wacko, and his name's Stupid. Are we going, or what? You can go, I need to think. I'd be happy to, but I don't know the way. Triska puts on a cunning smile. I bite my lower lip in frustration. I'll be honest with you, I don't like you. He simply bursts out laughing in reply. I do like you though. Then, he grabs my hand without hesitation. I don't even have time to retort. Lead the way. A trip to the store went fine, if not for the fact that Triska was walking way faster than me. And, on the other hand, at times, he stopped abruptly and went backwards, studying the ground underneath his feet. In the end, the trip took a lot longer than it should. After reaching the store's doors, we are greeted by a sign. We are closing in 20 minutes. Who had the bright idea to indicate their working hours in this way? They probably have special staff for this. Someone who runs to change the sign every 5 minutes. It's convenient. Are you joking? Yeah. You're so annoying. Much better than being boring. How old are you, by the way? None of your business. And what's your name? None of your business. I was ready to slap the living shit. No, that was me. I was ready to slap the living hell out of the brat, but a scary looking man suddenly appeared behind the glass. He's holding a cardboard sign that says we are closing in 15 minutes. Let's go. What are you waiting for? Huh? Oh, yeah. After another round of going across the long row of canned products, we realise that we're lost. I can't believe you don't know where they sell milk. Maybe we should ask somebody for directions? Sure. Hey, wait up. Triska lets go of my hand and walks confidently towards one of the few store's customers. That person is standing with their back to us, studying something on the shelf. Hello, can I can't hear neither the second part of his question nor the reply he gets. But my good-for-nothing friend freezes in place. Looking the customer straight in the eye, I hurry towards them. Is he yours? The customer talks to me. He speaks with disgust while wearing a scornful expression. If he's yours, please get him away from me. Yes, I'm sorry. I grab Triska's hand and lead him away. He's still looking at the customer, his mouth ajar and eyes popped. He's also shaking. Ooh, he saw the O. Only when we turn around the corner, Triska calms down. What was that? I got so scared. He said, "What? No, not again." Suddenly Triska starts screaming like crazy. I cover his mouth with my hand. His face is burning. He's crying. Can you act normal? You don't understand. Of course I don't. I don't understand anything. Annoying other people is still wrong though. This is something you don't understand, it seems. You're mean. Who? Me? Triska pushes me away and runs off. Drat. At the edge of my vision, I see the store's staff hang a new sign on the door. There you are. Meet Triska at the cash register. Before that, I managed to visit the milk department after finding out where it was. Hey you, move. I hear an angry voice coming from the other side of a long queue that has formed after Triska. I squeeze through towards him. What happened? The boy doesn't respond, he just looks at his feet and sniffs. Cashier towels over him. There's a bag of milk lying between them. Is he yours? Yes. Just leave him home next time. People in the queue nod in agreement. Pay for the goods, please. Yes, of course. And the waiting fee. But what? You heard me. I did, but that's unheard of. Triska starts giggling all of a sudden. And for the fact that your son is a retard too. But you heard me. You know what? In a fit of rage, I throw a banknote to the cashier, of a much higher value than needed, even counting in all the stupid fees. Then grab a bag of milk and turn around on my heels. We're leaving, Triska. We spend the whole trip back in silence. At some point we end up turning right towards a gas station. There, Triska finally breaks his silence. Do you like ice cream? No. Okay. I look at the boy's face. A light flickers in his eyes for a brief moment and then goes out. You know, he turns away from the path and walks straight towards the highway with determination. I stare at his back, confused. Seems like you're not helping me at all. A new playful light flickers in Triska's eyes. Ooh. Damn it, she's really cute. That's all I can think of. Milk outside a bag of milk, outside a bag of milk. A game by Nikita Kryukov. Kryukov. Probably got that right. That's credits. I actually thought this game would be a bunch longer. Unless there's multiple endings or such. But we still couldn't touch the milk. I think either way, we'll call the stream here and then I'll look up and see if there's different routes and such. It's a small team, but they've made something really cool. I like this. Special thanks to a bunch of people. Wonder if they helped beta test and stuff for it. Milk outside a bag of milk outside a bag of milk. Well, that's all for today. I'll look and see if there's more to go. If there is, then there'll be another stream. If not, then this is it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you whenever I feel like streaming. What is it? Monday and Tuesday coming up, but they're also public holidays. So I don't know what I'll be doing on those days, but after that I'm back at work, which means regular scheduled streams at usual times. Oh yeah, and also Happy New Year. Bye bye.